Lately, the 100th issue of Kaleidoskop, the company newspapers, has appeared. The periodical carries on the beautiful tradition of the previous periodicals, Budujemy FSO, M20 and Fakty. Because of this jubilee, many take a closer look at the role and the place of a newspaper in our factory. The newspaper has already over 46 years and is a bit older than the factory itself. It was created in a time when the pioneers built the first walls of this enormous institution. Now it serves as a forum for exchanging ideas on the issues of the company. Kaleidoskop frequently exposes things that are in connection with the present production and the future development plans of the UFSO. The newspaper also presents interesting people along with their ideas and talks about things that are important to the workers. The newspaper and its journalists from the beginning were carefully observing the post-war evolution of the Polish automotive industry. They were also following the fate of many people that have been working in our company. Those are generations, and just like the generations of our workers have had their good and bad times, so did the newspaper and the people working in it. Here I am holding two issues of Kaleidoskop, the first one and the anniversary 100th. They have been issued 5 years apart from each other, because this is how much time we needed to celebrate this jubilee. Kaleidoskop is a follower of a very popular FSO newspaper, Facts. Often I do a comparison between them, and when someone asks which one is better, I answer, it is different. You cannot make a comparison. It has other tasks, it's more attractive, has color, and is printed on better paper. Yes, I feel a sentiment to Kaleidoskop because I am one of those that have created it. We have had our ups and downs, moments of sorrows and triumphs. Kaleidoskop is evolving and it can be clearly seen. Now it has over 20 pages, sometimes 24 or even 26. It has full color and, as I have said before, better paper. This jubilee motivates us to work better and more efficiently. It motivates us to do the effort that will enable the newspaper to be even better.
Do intensywniejszego redagowania gazety, do wysiłków zmierzających do tego, aby gazeta ta stała się w pełni eksportowym pismem.
Pismo zakładowe na przestrzeni...
I have been working for a few years, sometimes only for a few weeks, but each one of them has left a part in the creation of the periodical. I have strong emotional ties with the newspaper. I was one of its creators. We have thought of the title together with the colleagues. I can say that it was very hard to start it. In the past, nobody was interested in the periodical. No one cared if the newspaper was coming out. Over then, only Aktualności appeared, and the management thought that that was enough. Those of us working in Fakty, that at the time was the best company newspaper, with a big audience outside and within the company, couldn't accept that such big factory has only a bulletin. We have been fighting for something instead of Fakty, and we have accomplished the task.
Nie mogliśmy znieść tego, że w tak wielkiej fabryce ukazuje się tylko
Kaleidoskop has started. At the beginning, it was a very poor newspaper, without the money nor technical fund. Now everything is different. The newspaper is bigger and more beautiful, and I am very happy about it.
Teraz to wszystko wygląda inaczej, gazeta się rozrasta. jest coraz piękniejsza i ogromnie się z tego cieszę.
Zadań, które przyszło
There are many
dziennikarzom
tasks that
spełniać
we
każdy
as
z
journalists have to fulfill.
Wszystkie są
All
traktowane
of them are
z
treated with the equal
odpowiedzialności.
sense of responsibility.
Pamiętając, że
We
sporo
remember that the
informacji,
power of the written word is very
większość
strong.
informacji redakcja
Most of the
zdobywa sama.
informations are collected only by the editorial team. They are supported by the regional correspondents and sometimes interested employee of the company or its subsidiaries that wants to try his skills as a writer. There are only few professional journalists, and because the topics in our company are endless, they have to be universal. In order to complete all of the goals that are set in front of us, we have to write on many topics. We don't deny that we are well prepared, we have the proper education and the experience that we have gained here during the time of our work. So, everybody has to write articles and informations about the production, technology, economy, culture and sport. Naturally, in a smaller than national scale, but with the same quality. They all know about it and constantly upgrade their skills. Within the editorial team, you will find humanists, economists, and printing technology specialists. Kalejdoskop is printed in the Effect printers on Lubelska Street. It is printed in 10,000 copies on chalk paper, 115 grams of chalk. In this room, we start the last part of Kalejdoskop production, meaning that we are putting it together from single pages.
Po prostu z poszczególnych stron, które mamy, układamy kalejdoskop.
I know that Kalejdoskop is produced in so-called full color.
Jest to pełny kolor.
It is in full color. We switched to it very recently, approximately a half a year ago. Kalejdoskop is printed in the offset technique, which is the last technique in the printing. It is done in a Swiss Metacolor 4-color machine. The entire process of printing lasts approximately 24 hours. Later on, still many machines have to work in order to finally create Kalejdoskop.
Gazeta na kilku maszynach, żeby w końcu powstało gotowe pismo.
What kind of partner is Kalejdoskop, the DUFSO newspaper? It is an important partner because this printing office is comparatively small. It is new. It lives thanks to such constant orders that help us to determine our financial abilities. It gives us constant work.
Daje nam stałą pracę. To ważne bardzo dla nas.
Kalejdoskop becomes known. It is not only present on the desk of the company officials, but also in the offices of ministers, technical schools and institutes all over the country. It also reaches the cooperants, dealers and companies. Already, many famous people from the world of politics, science, culture and sport have been present on the Kalejdoskop pages. Among them, Vice President of Polish Sejm, rectors of universities and Olympic champions. What will be the future of Kalejdoskop? Just like the entire company, also Kalejdoskop will permanently evolve. We will increase the numbers of articles that will interest not only our workers, but also the readers outside the company. We are going to improve the graphic designs of Kalejdoskop that, in my opinion, is already on a good level. We are also planning to increase the edition from the current 10,000 to 15,000, maybe even 20,000. It can be achieved by expanding the editorial team, employing new journalists on better wages, creating a modern computer system with the internet connections, and improving the organization of work. I am sure that we can achieve these goals, and it will be reflected in the level of Kalejdoskop's popularity. I am sure because of the fact that Kalejdoskop is edited by a great editorial team.
Swoją pewność opieram na fakcie, że Kalejdoskop jest redagowany przez wspaniały zespół dziennikarzy.
100 numerów już
100 issues of Kaleidoskop are behind us. While entering the another 100, we are wishing that our newspaper will be twice as interesting for the reader as it is now.